Today I'm going to talk about this chapter about technology. So to start with this lesson, I would like to talk about the definition of technology. So the definition of technology is that technology is the application of scientific knowledge to solve practical problems and improve human lives. From ancient tools like the abacus to modern computers and smartphones like that. Technology has continuously evolved and profoundly impacting every aspect of the society, including agriculture, healthcare, and communication. Technology, from a functionalist perspective, technology facilitates the social progresses and stability of improving the efficiency. And according to conflict theory, technology can lead to social inequalities as it benefits those who can afford it, but not those who can't afford it, because technology are usually expensive. Like when even though you date back to the old days, people who can afford a train tickets are rich people who are able to get on a private vehicle. It's rich people, so that creates some inequality there. And lastly, the symbolic interactionism, that they think technology changes how people to interact with each other. Like, for example, when you having a car or you having a vehicle, you'll be more accessible to resources, to people. You can communicate with people more efficiently. So that's how technology has changed small interaction between people as well. So that's the three major sociology theory could explain technology in some degree. Bible verse I found to explain this is Genesis 4:22, which in this verse that it says, Zaliah also had a son, Tubal Cain, who forged all kinds of tools out of the bronze and iron, which this is in the Bible. It's kind of like the beginning of people started using tools, and tools as definition are technology. Technology is something new that could potentially help people to be more efficient at working or any other aspect in their lives. So as I mentioned, according to some conflict theories, technological inequality does exist. According to definition, technological inequality refers to uneven distribution of technology access, which can exacerbate the social and economic disparities. So let's see this image that the people are sitting there because they can't get access to some expensive technology because they live in a poor or a less developed area. Looking at those people who are from those poor area, they're not able to access to advanced technology and some fundamental technologies like the pumps, the water pumps. In some area in Africa, they are not able to access to this technology that's fundamental to their life. They have to access for water, going to walk 4 or 5 miles to the river to get water, to get clean waters. And in a more advanced aspect where children try to get internet from the poorer area because there's no internet stations, or the cellular stations all over, so they have to walk for 10 miles, which is very time consuming to find internet connections. So that's the technological inequality. And I think according to functionalism, technology has served as a tool for societal advancement, but it requires a equitable distribution. And for the conflict theorists, technology as a means of maintaining and deepening the existing class divisions, which rich people are getting rich people are getting more advanced technology, but poor people are being less left over, and they don't know how to access to those advanced technologies. And according to symbolic interactionism, the perception of technology can vary greatly based on one's access and familiarity with it. My personal view on that is that it is crucial to bridge the digital divide to ensure equal opportunities for all of them. Even though I know this is kind of hard to achieve in the current society because the resources are limited, just like the economy classes taught. But still, I think even though we don't have the same access to the technology, people still need to know that if we are able to help others who cannot get access to those advanced technologies, we should help them. And I found the Bible verse that is like correlated with my idea. That is the Leviticus of 25:35, which in this it basically says that we have to help people who are less fortunate than us. Internet usage increases, so does the vulnerability to privacy breach and security threats. So that means people are feeling less manageable to their privacy online, and it leading to a significant concerns about privacy and data use. And you can see that hackers and people who are doing cyber crimes these days are increasing, and people are getting hurt from digital contents. For instance, when people post something on Instagram and there's haters who will just come over and start to say hateful comments, and that will be very hurtful to that person, and it is another forms of cyberbullying. And again, from 3 sociological theorists, from a functionalist perspective, privacy measures are necessary for maintaining the social order and trust within the digital spaces. And in contrast, in the conflict theory, they think that data as a commodity exploited by the corporations, creating a power imbalances between the data collector and the consumer, because we are trading our privacies to the company for this time spending on social media, and they are not treating our data correctly and in a proper way. And lastly, in the symbolic interactionism perspective, is like how individuals perceive and respond to their online presence, and privacy concerns shapes their online behaviors. So some people might feel insecure when they're online, but some people might just do some indulgent things because they feel like they won't get under the supervision of the real life police, so they just do whatever they feel like they wanted to do without any limitations or regulations. Personally, toward that, I think a stronger regulation and more transparent practice are more essential to protect the individual's privacy and ensure data security. I think at this point, even though I know internet is fun, like having a lot of access to other informations, but still I think protecting your privacy is the foremost important thing.